already got 2 breaks filled up and ready to go. They are the Series 2 breaks. It's looking like the Series 1/2 break will be following them very quickly. Perhaps the tin break won't be far behind. I think we're in for another good night tonight here, folks. As usual, I'll give it a few minutes to let a few more friends join us before we dive in here. But we'll obviously be starting with those 2 Series 2 breaks. Yes, please. No, just 110. Yeah, I do see 110. Alright guys, so we'll get going in just a few minutes here. Thank you. Starting with 24,995, the first of the Series 2 breaks this evening. And then I'm hoping we can get that allure break going. Clear cut's really close. I would love to bang out the BBB, at least number 1 tonight. I'll probably get started in about 3 minutes here, folks. And it looks like that Series 1 and 2 dual break is filling up. How are you today?
Not bad. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Great. What can I get for you?
We had a card that was getting graded. I'm just wondering if it's back yet.
Sure. Give me a minute. All right, guys. I'm gonna get the team randoms going for the first Series 2 break.
398. 398.
Here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna call or.
Yeah, so now we call. So you dropped it off on January 2nd. We probably shipped it out. I wasn't sure when it was picked up, so most likely I'm gonna see you guys sometime on 12/13, and then you have 2 months for then. So you have February, March, April.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. That's cool. What else we got here? Do you have any of the 151 cards?
I personally don't know. No. This one is a deal. You have 10 packs.
What
It is 84 Canadian.
what cards are in there? Like
What
what's
packs?
what packs?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. I believe there's some. Sorry, let me see. I believe there's some Temporal Forces. Twilight Masquerade. It's kind of hard to see. I never opened this box before. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we have any of these sets. I can't see them anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing.
So, Temporal Forces.
Starting off CNC Group Break, $24,995. We have the 3-box break of $25.26, Upper Deck Series 2. Oh, yeah. Number to 199, if you know, you know. Red of Ronson in for Dallas. Encore for New Jersey, Dougie Hamilton. Boomtown of Tom Wilson for Washington. And a Young Guns of Danila Yurov for Minnesota. Encore Blue for Dallas of Matt Duchene. Sizzle Reel for Montreal of Line. Portraits for Boston of David Pasternak. Let Them Cook for Montreal of Caulfield. Slaps of John Carlson for Washington. Young Guns of Sandine Pelika for Detroit. Dazzlers for San Jose of Tyler Toffoli. Encore for Tampa of Hagel. Portraits of Booyum for Minnesota. Canvas for New Jersey of Timo Meyer. Sizzle Reels of Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Young Guns of Otavainen for Seattle. Let Them Cook for Colorado of McKinnon. Random between Vegas and Buffalo. Tage Thompson and Jack Eichel checklist base. And a glow up for Florida of Evan Rodriguez. Vibing Speckle for Ottawa of Ullmark. Encore for Calgary of Kadri. Slaps for Colorado of Makar. It sure is. Canvas for Winnipeg of Scheifele. Sizzle Reel for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Young Guns of Bruce Twitch for Calgary. Clear Cut Base of Philip Broberg for St. Louis. Vibing of Stolars for Toronto. Portraits of Sam Dickinson for San Jose. Encore for LA of Drew Doughty. Jake Gensel Canvas for Tampa. Dual Young Guns between the Islanders and San Jose of Schaefer and Nisa. Slaps Speckle of Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. Vibing for Vancouver of Thatcher Demko. And a Program of Bruins canvas for Buffalo of Sam Reinhart. If you know, you know for Florida, Brad Marchand, Matthew Nyes glow up for Toronto, and a Young Guns of Brady Martin for Nashville. Box 2. Encore for Winnipeg of Kyle Connor, Matty Beniers canvas for Seattle, Young Guns of Hunter Haight for Minnesota. Portrait Speckle for San Jose of Sam Dickinson, vibing for Tampa of Vasilevsky, and a Young Guns canvas for Nashville, Brady Martin. If you know, you know for Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby, glow up of Protus for Washington, Young Guns of Braden Coots for the Vancouver Canucks. Dazzlers for Carolina of Seth Jarvis, Encore for Toronto of Matthews, Zane Parekh portraits for Calgary. Canvas for Columbus of Werenski, Sizzle Reel of Warren Fogle for LA, Young Guns of Nikishin for Carolina. Let Them Cook for New Jersey of Jack Hughes, Outburst Base for Montreal of Lane Hudson, Glow Up for Ottawa of Josh Sanderson. Encore for LA of Kopitar, Boomtown for Carolina of Svechnikov, Young Guns of Sam Dickinson for San Jose. Number to 100, exclusive base for the Flyers of Rasmus Ristolainen, Sizzle Reel of Nichushkin for Colorado, and a Jake Ottinger portraits for Dallas. Let Them Cook for Ottawa of Kachuk, Slaps of Draisaitl for Edmonton, Young Guns of Wyatt Amat for Colorado. Let Them Cook Speckle for Minnesota of Kaprizov, Encore for Vancouver of DeBrusk, Slaps of Zyder for Detroit. Canvas of William Karlsson for Vegas, Sizzle Reel of Frank Vetrano for Anaheim, Young Guns of Noah Laba for the Rangers. Fluorescence Red for Nashville of Ozzy Weissblatt, Vibing for the Rangers of Shesterkin, and a Portraits for Vegas of Eichel. Box 3. Encore for Nashville of Yossi, Portraits for Minnesota, Kirill Kaprizov, Ben Kindle, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Encore Blue for Ottawa, Brady Kachuk, Sizzle Reel of Seth Jarvis for Carolina, Boomtown of Jack-Eye for Montreal. Let Them Cook for Edmonton and McDavid, Slaps of Elias Pettersson for Vancouver, Young Guns of Farinacci for Boston. Dazzlers for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston, Encore for Montreal of Line, Boomtown for Ottawa, Brady Kachuk. Canvas of Tyler Bertuzzi for Chicago, Sizzle Reel of Broberg for St. Louis, Young Guns of Zach Metza for Buffalo. Let Them Cook of Mikko Rantanen for Dallas, Portraits of Demidov for Montreal, Outburst Base of John Carlson for the Caps. Encore for Ottawa of Jake Sanderson, Canvas of Taylor Hall for Carolina, Young Guns for Vegas of Lindblom. Canvas of Thomas Chabot for Ottawa, if you know, you know, for the Winnipeg Jets, and a Young Guns of Sunyev for Calgary. Clear cut base of Kirby Doc for Montreal. Vibing for Buffalo, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Glow up for Washington, Dylan Strome. Glow up speckle for Winnipeg of Cole Perfetti. Vibing for Anaheim of Lucas Dostal. And a Young Guns canvas for Utah of Dmitry Simashev. Sizzle reel for Tampa, Braden Point. Glow up for Dallas, Thomas Harley. Young Guns of Sandin Pellikka for Detroit. If you know, you know. Speckle for Colorado of Landeskog. Encore of Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. And a Slaps of Zane Parekh for Calgary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a left-right random. That will be for both of the randoms. Three times. 1, 2, 3. The left side's got it. Alrighty.
Anything else for me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another 3-boxer of Series 2 coming up. Bam. All right. And I'm also going to do a little bit of a deal on the Group Break 25,000 spot giveaway chancer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say that anybody who takes 4 spots in that break between now and 6:30, all 4 spots have to be taken between now and 6:30, you will get yourself a free blaster. The blaster will either be a 21-22 Series 1, Series 2, or Extended. But take 4 spots in that break and get a free blaster box of either 21-22 Series 1, 2, or Extended. They will be assigned at random. But grab your spots, folks. Anybody who wants to take 4 spots in that break, all 4 spots must be taken between now and 6:30, and you will get yourself a free blaster box, ladies and gentlemen. And you will have 4 chances to win a $3,000 group break spot. So let's see if we can't get some movement on that one. Free stuff is always fun. So free blasters for anyone who grabs 4 spots in that break in the next hour. That being said, let's crush the next Series 2 break. Best of luck, folks. 3 times on the randoms. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what happened there. Hold on. There was an extra space. Take 2. Sorry about that, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is this creepy music they're dancing to? It's terrifying. All right, let's dive in, folks. Once again, if anybody wants to grab 4 spots between now and 6:30 in that spot giveaway chancer, not only will you have 4 opportunities to win the $3,000 group break spot, but you will also get a free blaster box sent your way with your cards. That being said, folks, let's crush some Series 2. Starting off CNC Group Break, $24,998. We have got the 3-box break of $25.26, Upper Deck Series 2. Encore for Columbus of Kirill Marchenko, Mackenzie Weegar canvas for Calgary, Young Guns for Columbus of Jack Williams. Portrait Speckle for Boston of David Pasternak, Sizzle Reels of Spencer Knight for Chicago, and a Young Guns canvas for the Boston Bruins of John Farinacci. Let Them Cook for Minnesota of Kirill Kaprizov. Boomtown for Colorado of Josh Manson. Matthew Schaefer. Young Guns for the New York Islanders. Dazzlers for Pittsburgh of Evgeny Malkin. Encore for Philly, Owen Tippett. Glow Up for Calgary of Matthew Coronado. Canvas of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. If you know, you know. Mikko Rantanen for Dallas. And a Ryan Green Young Guns for Chicago. Vibing for Dallas of Jake Ottinger. Outburst Base for San Jose of Desharnais. And a Portraits for Washington of Ryan Leonard. Encore for Chicago, Ryan Green. Glow Up for Utah, Dylan Gunther. Young Guns for Boston, Frederic Brunet. What are you? Vibing for Seattle, Joey Decord. Glow Up for San Jose, William Eklund. I feel like these might be rare. Incarnations for Nashville, Matthew Wood. If you know, you know. For Colorado of Landeskog. Slaps of Matthews for Toronto. Young Guns for Tampa, Dominic James. Let Them Cook Speckle for Boston, David Pasternak. Encore for Minnesota of Zuccarello. Slaps for Tampa, Victor Hedman. Canvas of Anton Lundell for Florida. Sizzle Reel for Edmonton of McDavid. Young Guns of Shabanov for the Islanders. Black and white canvas for Carolina of Taylor Hall. Let Them Cook for Boston of Pasternak. And a portraits for Edmonton of McDavid. Box 2. Cooley for the Rangers. Glow Up for Seattle of Marchmont. And a Sunya of Young Guns for Calgary. Boomtown. Red number to 199 of Nicolas Deslauriers for Philly. Sizzle Reel of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Portraits of McKinnon for Colorado. Vibing for Columbus of Merzlikins. Slaps for Boston of Pasternak. Young Guns for Boston of Farinacci. Vibing for Vegas, Aiden Hill. Boomtown for Detroit of Zyder. And a Young Guns outburst for Carolina, Alexander Nikishin. Dazzlers for Detroit of Alex DeBrincat. Encore for Toronto of Tanev. And a Portraits of Sam Rinzel for Chicago. Nice. So the Incarnations is one in every 1,920 packs. That's awesome. Thank you for looking that up, Be Golden. Canvas for Detroit of Zyder. Sizzle Reels for Washington of Chikrin. And a Young Guns of Harrison Brunicki for Pittsburgh. Vibing Speckle for Dallas of Ottinger. Encore for New Jersey, Jack Hughes. Alex Ovechkin. Slaps for Washington. Canvas of Jonathan Quick for the Rangers. Vibing of Dustin Wolf for Calgary. And a Young Guns of Tusky for Utah. If you know, you know. JT Miller for the Rangers. Glow Up of Owen Tippett for Philly. And a Young Guns clear cut for Buffalo, Colton Ellis. Encore of Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Canvas for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Young Guns of Joel Nystrom for Carolina. Glow Up Speckle of Matthew Nyes for Toronto. Sizzle Reel for Columbus of Merzlikins. And a Young Guns canvas of Michael Brandzeg Nygaard for the Detroit Red Wings. Let Them Cook for Utah of Clayton Keller. Portraits of Heischer for New Jersey. And a Young Guns of Ben Kindle for Pittsburgh. And last box mojo. Encore for Winnipeg of Hellebuck. Canvas of Justin Falk for St. Louis. Young Guns for Carolina of Nikishin. Glow Up Speckle for Washington Aprotis. We have a canvas of Luke Hughes for New Jersey and a sizzle reel of Aho for Carolina. Vibing for Nashville of UC Soros. Glow Up of Marco Casper for Detroit. Young Guns of Gritsuk for New Jersey. Dazzlers for Tampa of Jake Gensel. Encore for Minnesota of Erickson Eck. Portraits for the Islanders of Matthew Schaefer. Canvas for Dallas of Sagan. Vibing for Colorado of Blackwood. Young Guns of Simashev for Utah. If you know, you know for Winnipeg of Hellebuck. Slaps for the Rangers, JT Miller. Outburst base for Buffalo of Alex Tuck. Encore for Chicago, Colton Dock. Slaps for Edmonton of Bouchard. Young Guns for Tampa of Dominic James. Number to 250, deluxe base for Chicago, Alex Vlasic. Vibing of Dostal for Anaheim. Brady Tkachuk, Boomtown for Ottawa. Sizzle reel for Tampa, Braden Point. Portraits of Demidov for Montreal. Young Guns of Ryan Green for Chicago. Sizzle reel speckle, Tage Thompson for Buffalo. Sidney Crosby encore for Pittsburgh. And a glow up of McMichael for Washington. Canvas of Middlestad for the Boston Bruins. Sizzle reel of Broberg for the Blues. A Tusky Young Guns for Utah. And last pack mojo is a clear-cut base of Teuvo Teravainen for Chicago. Let Them Cook for Dallas of Rantanen. And a Portraits for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. There we go, folks. The 4-boxer coming up next. Half Series 1, Half Series 2. First break officially being done with 25,000 at the beginning. That's crazy. 25,000. Best of luck, folks. Here we go. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just going to update you guys as to where we're at. We have 5 left in Trilogy, 6 left in the Puck Break, 6 left in the SBX Break, and 7 left in the Tin Break. All 4 of which I think we could add to our to-do list for the evening. That being said, we got 2 Series 1s and 2 Series 2s. Teams are in the thread. Best of luck, folks. Let's do this. Starting off CNC Group Break, 25,005. We have the 4-box break starting with Series 1. Canvas of Kevin Hayes for Pittsburgh. Yvonne Demidov. Young Guns for Montreal. And a Portraits for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston. Good first pack. Opening strong. Encore for Detroit of Moritz Zeider. Sizzle Reel of Mason McTavish for Anaheim. And a Young Guns canvas for the Calgary Flames. Young Guns canvas black and white of Rory Cairns. Sizzle Reel of Cole Perfetti for Winnipeg. Young Guns of Tolopilo for Vancouver. Goal-oriented of Marchenko for Columbus. Canvas of William Eklund for San Jose. Skylar Brindamore Young Guns for Carolina. Goal-oriented of Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Encore for Colorado of Cale Makar. Ovechkin goal-oriented speckle for Washington. And a tracking systems of Grubauer for Seattle. Bustle for Minnesota of Matt Boldy. Young Guns for Seattle of Melanson. Portraits for the Rangers of Adam Fox. Dazzlers for Utah of Logan Cooley. Canvas of Blake Coleman for Vancouver. A Compositions for Chicago of Connor Bedard. Deluxe base number to 250 of Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Encore for Nashville of Forsberg. Tracking systems for Calgary, Dustin Wolf. And a Jacob Quillen Young Guns for Toronto. Dazzlers Pink for Washington of Ryan Leonard. Compadres for Carolina of Sebastian Aho. Cup Quest for LA of Kempe. Sizzle Reel Speckle of Cam Fowler for St. Louis. Canvas of Jeremy Swayman for Boston. Portraits of Seth Jarvis for Carolina. Encore Travis Sanheim for Philly. Sizzle Reel for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Matthew Robertson Young Guns for the Rangers. Sizzle Reel of Kent Johnson for Columbus. Compositions for Toronto of Matthews. And a Young Guns outburst for Pittsburgh, Ville Koivunen. On to box number 2. Young Guns of Tim Wash for Anaheim. Portraits of Noah Ostlund for Buffalo. And a Young Guns canvas for Seattle of Nicholas Coco. Encore Blue for Anaheim of Frank Vetrano. Encore for the Islanders, Noah Dobson. Tracking systems for St. Louis of Binnington. Compadres for the New Jersey Devils of the Hughes brothers. Young Guns for Boston, Riley Duran. And a goal-oriented for Toronto of William Nylander. Sizzle Reel for Calgary of Kadri. Young Guns for Vancouver, Tolopilo. And a Connor Bedard Portraits for Chicago. Dazzlers for Chicago of Bedard. Canvas for Ottawa, Jake Sanderson. Compositions of Connor McDavid for Ed Money. Encore of Yvonne Demidov for Montreal. Tracking systems for Edmonton, Stuart Skinner. Young Guns of Justin Robidas for Carolina. Bustle of Bertuzzi for Chicago. Cup Quest for the Rangers, Chris Kreider. And a Cup Quest red, number to 199 for Chicago of Connor Bedard. Canvas for Montreal of Line. Dvorsky Young Guns for St. Louis. Goal-oriented for Ottawa of Tkachuk. Encore of Timo Meier for New Jersey. Goal-oriented speckle for Nashville of Stamkos. Sizzle reel of Cam Fowler for the St. Louis Blues. Compadre speckle for New Jersey of Jack and Luke Hughes. Canvas for Montreal of Caulfield. Portraits of Zyder for Detroit. Encore of Zane Parekh for Calgary. Tracking systems for Washington of Lindgren. Young Guns for Chicago of Colton Dock. Outburst base for Vegas, Noah Hannafin. Compadres of Eichel and Stone for Vegas. And a compositions for Minnesota, Marco Rossi. Series 2. Encore for Detroit of Marco Casper. Portraits of Bobrovsky for Florida. Brandzag Nygaard, Young Guns for Detroit. Deluxe base number to 250 for Vegas of Barbashev. Sizzle reel of Hagel for Tampa. Boomtown for Philly of Delorier. Let Them Cook for Toronto of Matthews. Slaps for Toronto of Easton Cowan. Young Guns of David Tomasek for Edmonton. Dazzlers for Minnesota of Matt Boldy. Encore for St. Louis, Justin Falk. Boomtown of Matthew Olivier for Columbus. Canvas of Barrett Hayton for Utah. Sizzle reel for San Jose of Tyler Toffoli. Young Guns of Charles Alexis Legault for Carolina. Let Them Cook for Colorado of Makar. Portraits for Utah of Dylan Gunther. And a Young Guns outburst! Hunter Haight for the Minnesota Wild. Sizzle reel speckle of Spencer Knight for Chicago. Dmitry Simashev, Utah Encore. And a slaps for Anaheim of Seneca. Canvas of Juraj Slavkovsky for Montreal. If you know, you know for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Young Guns of Zakhar Bardakov for Colorado. Black and white canvas of Bertuzzi for Chicago. Vibing for Philly of Samuel Urson. Glow up for LA of Byfield. Encore of Dylan DeMello for Winnipeg. Canvas of Konechny for Philly. Young Guns of Lindbaum for Vegas. Slaps Speckle for Colorado of Makar. Canvas of Rod Langway for Washington. Vibing of Sorokin for the Islanders. Sizzle Reel of Olmark for Ottawa. Glow Up for St. Louis of Robert Thomas. And a Michael Misa, Young Guns for the Sharks. Last box mojo. in for Seattle. Canvas for Utah of Dylan Gunther. And a Young Guns for Calgary of Bruce Twitch. Glow Up Speckle for LA of Brant Clark. Canvas for Pittsburgh, Ricard Raquel. Vibing of Lindgren for the Caps. If you know, you know. For St. Louis, Cam Fowler. Glow Up for Columbus of Marchenko. Hunter Haight, Young Guns for Minnesota. Dazzlers for Tampa Bay of Vasilevsky. Encore for Philly of Mishkov. And a Portraits of Oliver Moore for the Chicago Blackhawks. Canvas of Matt Boldy for Minnesota. Sizzle Reel of Jason Robertson for Dallas. Young Guns of Ryan Ufko for Nashville. Let Them Cook for Chicago of Bedard. Outburst Base of Martinook for Carolina. Glow Up for Tampa of Sorelli. Population Count 1,000 for Nashville of Ozzy Weissblatt. Encore of Leo Carlson for Anaheim. Boomtown of Kiefer Sherwood for Vancouver. And a Young Guns for Nashville of Brady Martin. Encore Blue for Carolina of Nikishin. Sizzle Reels of Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Portraits of Snuggerud for St. Louis. Let Them Cook for Vegas of Eichel. Slaps of Sam Dickinson for San Jose. Young Guns for Edmonton, Isaac Howard. Sizzle Reel Speckle of Hellebuck for Winnipeg. Encore of Nichushkin for Colorado. Slaps for Nashville of Stammer. Canvas for Columbus of Boone Jenner. Sizzle Reels for Winnipeg, Kyle Connor. Young Guns for Carolina of Dominic Spencer. And last pack mojo is a Vibing of Lassie Logan Thompson, for Washington. Beckett Seneca Portraits for Anaheim. And a Program of Excellence black and white canvas. Donovan Sabrango, I believe, goes to Detroit, but we will double check that. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks. I know Clear Cut is full, so we'll get that one going next. But I'm hoping we can line up another break to go right after that one, folks. Trilogy is really close. I would love to get the Allure going. The Puck break is close. Artifacts is 7 left at just 20 bucks. But best of luck, everybody, for Clear Cut 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Starting off Cnc Group Break, $24,997. We have the 3-box clear cut break, starting with 21-22/22-23. We have an exclusives auto number to 65 for the LA Kings of Alex Turcotte. Exclusive rookie auto. 23-24. We've got a rookie auto for the Washington Capitals, Ivan Miroshnichenko. And 24-25. Contains a Dazzlers auto for the Sharks, Shakir Mukhamadullin. There we go, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what shall we get going next? I'm hoping we can have just as long of a night as last night. That was fun. So we got to keep the party going. We have just 5 left in Trilogy, 6 left in the Autograph Puck Infinity, 6 left in the SPX Triple Up, and 7 left in the Tin Break. Also 7 left in the Artifacts Break, folks. That's usually one that fills pretty quickly, just $20 a spot. So who wants to grab some spots? The Allure Team Random is down to 10 left. The Artifacts Break is down to 6 left. So who's next, ladies and gentlemen? Let's keep it going here. Trilogy is on the move. Down to 4 left. Trilogy. Looks like 3 left now in Trilogy. Who is next, folks? I think Trilogy could be an easy one to get closed out here. I think Trilogy and Artifacts could be 2 easy peasy ones to get going here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, how are you? Yeah, how are you doing? You feeling better? Good boy. like we're down to 2 left in Trilogy. And then after Trilogy fills, folks, I'm thinking that Artifacts break could be pretty easy peasy to get going. And looks like Trilogy is filling up as we speak. It also looks like the tin break is down to 6. But as soon as this Trilogy spot finishes checking out, folks, we will get going on that one. All right, I think we're ready. Here we go, folks. Best of luck for Trilogy. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Best of luck. Here we go. Starting off Cnc Group Break, 24,992. We have the 3-box break of 2324 Upper Deck Trilogy. Rookie premieres number to 699 for Columbus of Fantilli, and a rookie renditions jersey for Chicago of David Gust. Oh, fun. A rookie renditions red number to 799 for Columbus of Hunter McCone, and number to 49 rookie renditions autograph for the New Jersey Devils, Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes, rookie auto number to 49. Rookie premieres red, number to 99 for Edmonton of Vincent Desharnais. Generations for Buffalo of Owen Power. Generations blue for Philly of Carter Hart. Rookie renditions of Nikita Nesterenko for Anaheim. Renditions red number to 799 for Ottawa, Ridley Gregg. Generations for the Islanders, Brock Nelson. And a rookie premieres number to 999 for Chicago, David Gust. Box number 2. Rookie premieres number to 699 for the Sharks of Daniil Gushin, and number to 499 rookie premieres jersey for the Islanders of William Dufour. Number to 699 rookie premieres for the Rangers of Will Cooley. And number to 349, rookie premieres auto for Montreal of Sean Farrell. Generations red of Ovechkin for Washington. And we have a Trivium plexiglass for Montreal of Claude Lemieux, Larry Robertson, and Stéphane Richer. Rookie renditions for Seattle of Ty Cartier. Rookie premieres number to 999 for Chicago, Connor Bedard. Generations for Colorado of Forsberg. Rookie premieres number to 999 for Pittsburgh of Gruden. Generations for Calgary of Iginla, and a rookie premieres number to 699 for St. Louis, Matthew Kessel. Generations for Nashville of Askarov. Rookie premieres number to 999 for Washington of Iorio. Rookie renditions for Columbus, Billy Sweezy. Generations red number to 799 for Buffalo of Dominic Hasek. Number to 499 rookie renditions blue for Seattle of Ty Cartier. And a rookie renditions jersey for the Anaheim Ducks of Nikita Nesterenko. Generations Red, number to 799 for Florida, Anton Lundell. And a signature puck stoppers for the New York Islanders, Ilya Sorokin. Renditions of Michael Kesselring for Arizona. Red base number to 249 for the Rangers, Mika Zibanejad. And last pack, Mojo. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Is an Emerald base numbered to 10 for the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid. Green base numbered to 10 of McDavid for Ed Money. There we go, folks. A McDavid number to 10 is not too shabby. To get going next. We got lots of friends in the room. We've got a $20 Artifacts break at 6 left. What do we think? Seems like a great next stop to me. I think if we could just get a few spots rolling in that one, we can get it going for sure. Just $20 a spot. I think that's definitely doable. And you get 2 teams. So what do we think, folks? Who wants to be a hero and get the ball rolling here? All I know is I don't think our night ends here. Personally, I think we do Artifacts, at least. But I'm up for whatever. So who's going to be the hero who helps get the ball rolling, folks? hero, baby. Hi. No, you can't bark. You can't bark. The people have ears. I just have to check one payment in artifacts, folks, but as of right now, it looks like we're down to one left. That was quick and easy. I asked for a hero, and a hero stood up, let me tell you. So I did have one payment not come through, folks, which means there are 2 spots remaining. But I have the randoms ready whenever you guys are, folks. Alright, looks like we should be good to go as soon as this final spot is finished checking out. Alright, let's get this thing going, shall we? Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. luck, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Starting off CNC Group Break 24,984. We have got the 21-22 Upper Deck Artifacts 2-box break. Red number to 499 for Montreal, Jeff Petrie. Red number to 499 for Boston of Tuukka Rask. Orem for Carolina, Andrei Svechnikov. Red number to 499 for Boston, Taylor Hall. NHL Remnants jersey for the Boston Bruins, David Pastrnak. NHL Remnants jersey for the Carolina Hurricanes of Sebastian Aho. Numbered to 99, green for New Jersey of Ty Smith. And we have a clear-cut rookie for the San Jose Sharks of Maxim Letnov. Box 2. Red number to 499 for Arizona of Clayton Keller. Red number to 499 for Buffalo of Rasmus Dahlin. We have a rookie dual jersey auto, number to 149 for the Florida Panthers, Grigory Denisenko. Number to 999, rookie for Colorado of Newhook. We have a rookie dual jersey, number to 799 for Florida of Spencer Knight. Dual jersey, number to 249 for the Buffalo Sabres, Sam Reinhart. We have a purple rookie number to 25 for the Boston Bruins, Jeremy Swayman. And number to 999, rookie for Seattle, Cole Lind. There we go, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Is there anything else we would like to get going tonight? think we could still bang out another break or two. What do you guys think? Apparently, it's been a bit of a quiet one, eh? Hey, there's worse company out there. I'm hoping we can at least get another break going, but I don't know how, what's the word I'm looking for? Hopeful? How much I think it's going to happen. Sometimes my brain just forgets words. So what do we think, folks? Is this where our evening ends? Starting to look like it, methinks. But it's been another good night, and hopefully we can do it all again tomorrow. Hey, baby. How you doing? You say no. You think it's time to go home? Alright, guys. Well, I do think I will probably call it here. We will be back live tomorrow night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we'll